right, hey, Josh Hill, man. Here we are, Media Day A3. Did I overhear you talking to someone briefly that you racing yourself into shape?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't really have much of a heads up on this. When I went home for Christmas, I had no plans on racing Supercross this year. And, but
at Christmas?
On Christmas. I was just happened to be in Oregon visiting my family for Christmas, and when Dakota called. So, yeah, A1, we were totally, just riding kind of a lot similar bike to what like Benny was riding on before, and we're a little bit different in size, so it's just gotten better every weekend, and we've been out trying to ride myself into shape. I mean, I've had a couple of solid weeks now, so it's getting better.
Now, does that, obviously you've been around for quite a while. Does that make it more fun? Like everything's kind of almost new again, you know what I mean? You're just kind of in it. And
yeah, I mean, I didn't have any time to even think about it, really.
Right.
Dakota called me, and I was like, yeah, I'll come try the bike, and borrowed my brother's little Ford Ranger and ripped down the pass, and it's been awesome. I mean, I love racing, and for me, it's just whenever I'm always down to race as long as it's just a a fun, cool opportunity, and I'm in. So it was it's been fun.
Nice, man. Now you alluded to your brother there, Justin Hill. He was supposed to be the marquee rider on the Canadian-backed PRMX team. How is he doing?
He's healing up. He's doing physical therapy. He had, I think it was a grade 4 or 5 separation of his AC joint. So
that normally means surgery, but maybe you're saying.
Well, I don't know if it always means surgery or not. From what I understand, like if you physical therapy, it should come back together, because luckily he didn't tear rotator cuff or labrum or anything like that on top of it. So hopefully he's able just to rebuild it, through not having surgery.
Awesome, that's good to hear. Now, we bumped into you too. You were over this week. You came over to Viney Ranch. What did you think of that place? Obviously owned by Canadians.
Yeah,
I keep throwing the Canadian link in there.
Yeah, it was a cool deal, and I mean Noah's ripping. I mean that's the perfect development track for a kid like Noah. And I can tell that every year it just keeps getting bigger and steeper and gnarlier. So it was cool. I had a really good time, and got to ride with Noah a little bit, and it was a good time.
Yeah, now impressions on that. Now Noah being a 16-year-old kid, about to turn 17.
Not 15.
No, he's 16. He's older than he looks.
Oh, I think his dad told me he's not 16 yet. So, but yeah, he was good. Kids are progressing at an early age now. Before when I was coming up, it was odd if a kid knew how to ride Supercross at 14 years old, 15 years old. Now, these kids are they're developing themselves for Supercross finally. So I think it's smart.
Right, for sure. And he's obviously ahead of the curve now compared to other kids his age with what he's got in his backyard.
I mean, he's got a strong group of kids around him. So but he's definitely he's one of the top kids in that next group coming up.
Awesome. Okay, hey, one last Canadian question. You spent some time up in Canada. I was going to ask you your best memory from being up there, and tell me it's going to the Metallica concert. No, I don't want to say
that was a good time. Yeah, the night before, what was that track in
St. Julie, I think.
Yeah, that was a good time. I think I got third that weekend. I found a trophy in storage yesterday, actually. I think it said that. Yeah, that was a good time. The other track in Quebec City, or near Quebec City.
Deschambault.
That was one of the coolest tracks I've ever ridden.
Still on the circuit?
If they would just change that rule to where Americans could ride 252 strokes, I would come up and race that one.
Okay, you hearing that? Are you hearing that, Jetworks?
Yeah, I would just come get a 252 stroke and come race that in the 250 class. That would be insane. I'd love it. That was just such a fun track, killer environment. I remember when I passed, because I came from way back one moto and got into the lead, and there was guys literally in the track.
Oh yeah.
Up in the back 40, in the track going nuts, and just fans hanging over the fence, and they're right there so close to you, because I was just going outside everywhere when the track got all rough on the inside, and that was probably my funnest outdoor moment ever.
That's cool. Yeah, it's like Tour de France atmosphere almost.
It was cool. I liked it.
All right, now heading into A3 here, what's obviously you're progressing along here. What are you hoping for here?
Yeah, I mean, I just I don't want to really. I'm hoping not to be on the bubble. Every weekend I've been that guy on the bubble. I've made it into the majority of them, but last weekend I just missed it by hundredths at a time qualifying, and then buried myself on the start, and I didn't make the main last weekend. So that I don't feel like I need to be in that situation. I think I can be a little bit further up front in the heat race and make my life easier.
Starts?
My starts have been a little bit inconsistent, but when they're good, they're great. So, and I did a bunch of starts at Viney's Wednesday, and feel good.
All right, man. Well, hey, great talking with you. Thanks for your time, and good luck.
Thanks.